Welcome to this next session, and I'm excited. My name is Mario Denton. So far, we've covered things like affirmations, beliefs, declarations, detox, as well as empathy, engagement, facing your fears. And today, I'm going to jump straight in and we're going to do a GPS alignment. What is it all about? Now, the reason why I'm excited about it, because years back I've done the Strengths Finder, and my 5 key strengths is all about futuristic, strategic, responsibility, idealistic, and maximizer. So I'm looking in terms of the future, and I've done so many strategic planning sessions with business and top people. So what are we saying? If you want to start thinking differently, start thinking in small, consistent steps. Look at where you are, break down your big vision. And remember the story about the elephant. Start eating the elephant one bite at a time. But before we jump into understanding GPS, I want to share with you my famous story about flying from Cape Town to New York. If you want to do that, yes, you're going to have a plane and all these type of things, but your GPS is going to be aligned. And what are we saying? If your GPS is out of 1 degree flying from Cape Town to New York, the gap is going to be 256 nautilus miles, close to about 400 kilometers. And I'm asking always the question, right now in your life, where are you right now? You think it's gonna be the same like before? It's gonna be business as usual? And I'm saying no, you need to make a GPS alignment. Because I know for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years, let's see what's going to happen. And what do I see? I see the following things. I see after the lockdown period and the new phase, there's going to be new ways of collaborations. There's going to be new ways of teaching. There's going to be new behaviors, some new case studies and stories for our business schools. We're going to be engaged and connected in a totally new way. Yes, there's going to be new e-learning platforms. If you look at schools, we've got old systems. We need to revisit the curriculum. We need to have a holistic mandate. Things like coaching and mentoring is going to look totally different. And I'm excited because we need to do a GPS alignment, your global positioning system. Because a lot of time people say, Mario, do you have a problem? I said, yes, we've got a problem. But now I want to talk about GPS and another GPS. Because a lot of people are busy focusing on the global positioning system. But what about the other one? The other one is God's positioning system. Because we need to put those two together. And that's where you're going to hear the words one day, faithful servant. So what are we saying? Please, because we're living in a world today, it's not the same. There's lots of uncertainty. And I want to ask you specifically, think about where you are right now. Be careful with things like mission drift. What's up for your blind spots? What's up for your negativity? Let's just analyze the way you talk. And then very important, please, don't ignore your radar system. And I want to leave with a word of encouragement. Yes, we're living in some wonderful, challenging times. I call it there's a transition. The world is not going to be the same anymore. We need to realign. We need to repurpose. We need to look at a couple of things differently. And we can definitely help you in this specific time. So let me summarize. What are we saying? There's some new levels of opportunities and step into acceleration of God's promises. That is what I'm going to see. So what I'm saying to close this short session, I see great opportunities coming in our direction. But and who do you trust? Do you have a GPS? Or do you have another GPS? And I'm saying combine the two, please. Your global positioning system as well as your God's positioning system. Because, if you're uncertain about your destiny and purpose, where are you going to end up? So let's align. And I want to say that again, please. I want you to be fat. And listen to me, faithful, available, and teachable. Because I know there's a huge attack in our lives, and I'm saying I want you to make that difference. So please go ahead, go make the difference, realign yourself, your family, your loved ones, but always combine those two. And one day I want you to hear those words, faithful servant. Go and make the difference. You can do it.